So today's little video is going to be a bit of stream of conscience because, yeah, normally I try to plan it out, but this one I just want to talk about. So in the last video, I had mentioned that my personality type is an INTP, and that is the Myers-Briggs. If you guys never taken it, they're really cool. I'll put the link in below. But anyways, the I in the INTP stands for introvert. And the thing with me is that I am, but I'm a personable introvert. So I don't dislike people. But I super love my alone time and I'm quiet and I tend to keep to myself, which has been the most conflicting thing because I really love to be with people and I really love to be alone. And I mean, the alone part's more. However, it comes to a time when I fight that personality type within me because I really want to learn how to connect with people, how to be around people, because in my mind, I don't have to talk to anybody for a long amount of time. I don't have to talk to them often or whatever for them to be considered special in my life and for me to reach out to them to want to hang out or to do something like that. Or if they reach out to me and invite me somewhere, I will go, because in my mind, hey, I enjoy this person, they're cool. So, I don't have to have too much of a backstory with them. And, but I realized that's just not how other people think, and I realized this upon my leaving from Sri Lanka to come back to the US. And a lot, there was this group chat, for all the young adults in the church and stuff. And I'm not one for group chats. Even my sisters send me, we have group chats on 3 different platforms, and I just hardly ever contribute or keep up with it. I'm just not a group chat person. So anyways, I had taken myself off of the group chat, and then on occasion I was added back, and then when I was leaving, I had really wanted to hang out with everybody because the first year I was there, we would have these big after church, events with all the young adults and stuff, or peer group. We'd just go out to a cafe and hang out. And so I just wanted to have one of those for a going away thing. And I asked to join back into the group to put that out there. And it was crickets. Nobody even acknowledged that I had sent a message. And it struck so many chords within me because at first I got very victimized by it. And I'm just oh my gosh, nobody wants to hang out with me. Nobody cares. And, I'm not that important. I'm not that special and all of these things. And then it just then it dawned on me that it was because I never took, for the 2 years I was there, I was hanging around, I had a few friends I would just always hang out with, but I never made any effort to hang out with anyone else really, one-on-one and to go. So when I was leaving, and I invited everybody, to do something and nobody responded, I just realized Chassie, nobody thinks like you because you have to build up the relationship. And I just remember this story in the Bible of the 10 virgins and their oils and their lamps. 5 of them were called wise and 5 were called foolish. The 5 wise had their oil filled for the bridegroom to come whenever he came, and the 5 foolish did not. And if I look at that as in a relationship, I always I go back to God. I'm is this how I am with you? That sometimes even though God is more closer than anybody, I can talk to him in a stream of conscious with him. I just don't know how to do that with people, to how do I try to keep people in my life and call them up and say hi and whatever you're doing, because those things just don't come naturally to me, But anyway, I just want to talk about that because it's still an inward battle for me. It's the battle to fight my introversion, and I feel like I'm about to cry because I really do care about people. I care about the people I call my friends and people I consider my friends. But I guess if they don't know that, then that's where the issue is. But yeah, I'm just like, part of my journey is learning how to accept myself and trying to figure out what is okay. Like, what is okay when it comes to people. And the most, the most amount of like people time I get is when I have like a very extroverted friend who invites me out, you know, who introduces me to people. Like, that's how I make a lot of friends, is through somebody else who has that for a natural knack and natural ability. So anyway, I'm saying this because the whole situation kind of just happened again, and it's just like, oh, Chastity, you're not special. Like, I don't. Why do you reach out? Don't get special. What do I call it? Privileges to meet up with people if you don't spend the time trying to build a relationship and keep a relationship with them. So anyway, that was just kind of the things I'm dealing with, and my constant prayers, like, Jesus, what is right? What is right for me? How do I actually relate to people? And not let my social battery die out so soon. But anyways, I just want to say, for those of people who are very special to me, you are very special to me, my friends, my dear, dear friends. And I am going to work harder on showing that to people and to keep in touch with everybody. So anyways, for all you natural extroverts out there, congrats. For all you introverts who are just okay with being introverts, and congrats, because I'm just like trying to do the dance on both sides. But I shall I'll get there. I'll find the balance, and my people will know that I love them very much and that I care about people. Till then, ugh, this is difficult.